A state website to help those struggling to pay rent or facing eviction crashed today after thousands tried to sign up. The Texas Rent Relief Program relaunched today, taking applications for the first time in 2 years. It's funded by federal COVID relief money. As KXAN's Sarah Al-Sheikh reports, the demand was just too high and caused delays for people who need help now.
Hours and hours typing away.
I click on it and it wasn't loading. I'm just gonna leave it there and see if it loads, and it eventually loaded.
That's how long it took Austinite Eva Cortez to apply here on Texas Rent Relief. It's a program through the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs that offers rental and utility assistance for those like Cortez facing eviction.
I have a son too, so I don't want to be homeless.
The program has $96 million in COVID-19 federal emergency rental assistance to help about 15,000 households. According to the state agency, as of 11:30 a.m. Tuesday, they received more than 10,000 applications. It ended up causing delayed load times. A notice on their website reads, "We understand some people were unable to access or start a new application while the program experienced a significantly high volume of applications. Our team has now resolved these issues." Hannah Durance with Home Center, an organization providing casework for people experiencing homelessness, says so many people need this help.
Rental costs have gone up anywhere between $100 and $500 a month in certain areas.
Durance spent the day trying to get through applications for some of her clients, but she worries about those out there who don't have a way to apply.
And it's going to target individuals who already have that technology in their homes and are able to easily scan and upload these documents.
Texas Rent Relief says it could take several weeks before an applicant is accepted. Cortez says she's left hoping she'll get that confirmation.
I would be so happy, so relieved, not so stressed.
Sarah Al-Sheikh, KXAN News.
And the program is accepting applications now through March 28th. First-time applicants could be eligible for up to 18 months of rent and utility assistance. Applications will be processed in the order received, and priority will be given to those facing evictions. Now, to qualify for this assistance, renters must show they are at risk of homelessness or hurting financially because of COVID-19, and that includes past due utility bills, eviction notices, having to move to unsafe or unhealthy living conditions, or qualified for unemployment benefits. There are other requirements. We have the full list with this story over at KXAN.com. And going in depth, the Texas Rent Relief Program has had its problems in the past. KXAN investigators found hundreds of Texans struggle to get payments. Now, not long after the program's launch in February of 2021, the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs says the program's software was inadequate and difficult to use. The agency swapped software a month later. Most original applicants then resubmitted their applications in the new system, creating duplicate applications. Now, despite the rough start and complaints, at a national level, Texas's rent relief program outperformed nearly every other state, according to federal records. Well, inflation isn't helping the financial situation for most Americans. Even high-income earners are now living paycheck to paycheck. This is according to a recent report from Lending Club that shows 60% of Americans are closely watching their budgets. The same report shows a sign of improvement, though. Last year, 64% said they were living paycheck to paycheck. Well, the city of Austin still remains the most expensive for renters in the metro area, according to Zumper.com. The latest rent report says the average price for a one-bedroom in Austin is almost $1,700 per month. Georgetown is now the second priciest with an average of $1,550 per month, and Leander comes in third with an average of $1,500 a month. The prices in Leander grew 2.7% since last month. That's the largest monthly increase in the metro area.